On April 4, 2020, Morocco experienced one of its worst earthquakes in recent history. The quake registered as 6.3 magnitude on the Richter scale and lasted for almost a minute. The epicenter of the earthquake was approximately 40 miles southeast from the city of Guelmim, in the Garb region of Morocco. According to geological records, this was the biggest earthquake to occur in the region since 2004. Initial reports stated multiple deaths had occurred, and it is believed many more were injured, though an exact number is yet to be confirmed. When the earthquake hit, people across the region initially thought it was an important military announcement. As the tremors grew and the magnitude of the quake became apparent, people moved into the streets and countryside to avoid being impacted. Many buildings suffered structural damage in both the remote villages and cities. Communications were disrupted by the sheer force of the quake, with no cell service in some areas. Power outages lasted several hours, leaving many without basic necessities. Rescue teams were dispatched to areas experiencing the most destruction, with experts warning of potential aftershocks. There were reports of significant damage to a number of mosques, churches, and other sites. With roads damaged and power outages, access to food, water, and medical supplies were extremely limited in a number of places. The earthquake caused landslides in the high Atlas Mountains, making travel in the area quite difficult. The government of Morocco declared a state of emergency in the affected areas and is providing assistance to those in need. As the scale of the destruction of the natural disaster became evident, international aid and support began to arrive. There has been an outpouring of support from both the private and public sectors. A number of charities across Europe and the United States have started raising funds to help those affected by the earthquake. Aid groups will provide clothes, food, medical supplies, and other support to the victims of the disaster. In times of crisis, communities can rely on international support to help rebuild and recover from the damage done by an earthquake. Government officials are working together with citizens and volunteers to ensure supplies and aid are distributed effectively. It is expected that the recovery and rebuilding process will take months, if not years, until the area can return to a semblance of normality. During the recovery phase, many are striving to provide clean water, healthcare, and education to those affected. In the longer term, experts are hoping to use the event as a learning opportunity to better protect the people of the region from future disasters. Decisions are being made on strategies to reduce the risk of future quakes and to help the people of Morocco return to a normal life.